difference, obviously, a lot of differences with your team from the Texas game last. Are there any differences that you've seen from Texas?
Yeah, they played a lot better here in the last, I guess, couple of weeks. They were obviously 2-0 when they came in here, but they kind of got off track a little bit and seemed to kind of figure things out again. Really tough at home. Obviously, beat Kansas there. They played really well there, and I think the biggest difference is Courtney Ramey. He's been probably the best player the last 5 games or so. Numbers have really improved. He's getting really comfortable, and certainly somebody we got to thank for.
I imagine that probably doesn't surprise you to see him playing well.
No, I mean, no, not at all. I mean, I watched that kid a lot, and got to know him. He's such a competitor. You knew he'd figure it out before long, and he has. And so they now playing him and Coleman together a lot with Roach. So they got really 3 good playmaking guards out there most of the time. Still play favorites, but they rely on those guys a lot.
Isaac said that obviously wasn't any fun to watch the film from Wednesday's game, but said it was important to see areas where it was uncharacteristic. What, obviously you said the other day, you didn't really need to watch it, but what did watching it teach you or teach the players maybe?
I think I talked about this with Hunziker yesterday on my radio show. I don't know if players necessarily evaluate things as they're going on. Their attention spans are really short. It's kind of one of those generational things, I guess. I actually heard a study that kids only pay attention to things for like 2 seconds at a time now. So they kind of let things go pretty quickly. So I don't know if during the game they can feel the momentum maybe going in a bad direction and have the ability to stop it. But when they watch the film, there's no denying. Tell them, hey, that's us, and that's me on the sideline. That's you in the uniform out there. It's us not doing the things that are necessary to have success. So they probably need film more than I maybe needed to. I wasn't as good as half these guys, so I kind of knew when I was bad immediately. Most of the times I was on the bench when that happened. But it was good for them to see. It's always good for them to see. And it's good for us to have honest dialogue about what's happening. There wasn't a whole lot of good. There's usually some things we can say. We did some good things in this game, but after the first 3 or 4 possessions, we kind of stopped them, but still didn't score. It was pretty all uphill from there.
And a lot of these guys are also in a spot now where if they're doing something wrong, there's not a lot of area to take somebody out and sit them on the bench instead.
I was very honest about that. I told the guys, I said, listen, if you're going to go out there and not do what you're supposed to do for your team, you're essentially saying that you're not focused and it's not that important, because you all know that there's not a whole lot I can do. And I can scream and kick and yell, but I'm going to look down the bench and you're the best option we have at the moment right now. So you can either figure it out and do a better job for your team and for our program at the moment, or we're going to continue to struggle to have success.